just waiting to see if anybody shows up. And if they do, that's great. And if they don't, that's great too, because I know they'll see it later. This is probably going to be the hardest thing that I have to do so far. And I'm alone. Because once again, I get a lot of promises of, well, I might be over there as soon as I get done, but I have to feed the kids, or, well, I'm kind of tired right now, I'll lay down and I'll... Now, how would they feel if I did that to them when they needed help? Man, I can name so many people right here in the building that I rescued when they needed help and didn't ask for nothing and didn't throw it in their face every time they saw that I saw them say, oh, remember when I did this? That pisses me off. If you do something for somebody like that, you do it for your own heart, not for what every other people see. You do it for the feeling or the compassion to give, to help another person. So I'm here alone, and this is something I have to do because I have to have it by tomorrow morning to go to the mortuary and make arrangements for Jim. I'm not going to cry anymore, I'm a big girl. But this is the envelope that contains our marriage. It hurts so bad. Our marriage was conducted here in our apartment. We sat on a buffalo robe, and there was a buffalo skull there, and the altar, and we had the most beautiful wedding. It was just what I wanted. They wrapped us in a blanket, and I fed Jim Wasna, and he fed me Wasna, and I fed him berry juice, and he fed me berry juice. And then we read our vows. And I just said mine from my head because that's the way I am. Everything just kind of rolls out. But only must not have come out the envelope. What I found in here, right here, just made me cry. This hurt my heart so bad. This is Jim's vows to me. These are what he said to me. How special this is. Oh God. And the only bad thing is, I can't read it. I never could read Jim's writing. I already know what he said when he voiced these to me on our wedding day. But this is so special to me. These are Jim's vows. Here's our wedding license. Kyle and Marnie Sherbeck and Chloe and Wesley. I can't remember his last name. Wesley Roach. Oh. Anyway, he was the photographer. They put on the most beautiful wedding you ever saw for us. Free. Nobody expected anything from us because we were so broke. Me and Jim, we just lived from Social Security check to Social Security check. We didn't own a lot. We didn't need a lot. Just our humble little home here. What was in here was a palace to us. It was our home. And Jim lived in here for 30 years before, well, when I got here, it was 35 years that I started living with him. And we lived together for 10 years and then we got married. But on our wedding, instead of rings, we made we made tobacco prayer bundles for each other. I made one for Jim, and he made one for me. And that's what we put on, or that's what we used instead of rings. But now I got him out for the purpose of putting him on tomorrow. He's got to have these on, and he wanted to have his wedding outfit, and all it was a red shirt and dark gray pants. That's all he wanted. So I had it pretty simple too, because we weren't flashy people, we weren't rich, we just kind of lived. People used to come that we helped, so they would come and help back. Everybody called me Mom. You know, I got a lot of kids out there that love me more than my real kids. So they are my real kids. Not one of them gave me a phone call or anything. My oldest daughter, the last time I talked to her, she was being snotty to me, and I was trying to tell her that they found a new tumor on Jim, and she said, "Is he dead yet?" And I said, "What do you mean?" She said, "Is he dead yet?" And I said, "No." She said, "Well, I'm busy. Call me when he's dead." And I cussed the hell out of her, took the phone back. I mean, she bit the hand that fed her. But that was the cruelest thing. I haven't never talked to her since. I was going to call her today and say, "Well, Jim's dead, so I guess I get to call you now." But I don't want to be vindictive now. All I care about is giving my love the best the best things that he can. So Jim is going to be wearing his red marriage. Wait, I got to show you guys these. I don't know if I'm supposed to or not, but I'm going to. Kyle gave these pouches to Jim. Came over and gave them to him. And they're really nice pouches. And one is for food, for his travel to the spirit world. That's one. And it's pretty good size, but oh God, Jim just fell in love with them. That one's tools. And then this one And then this one, if I can get up there, this bag is for food. Oh man, Jim saw those, and when Kyle left, he said, did he forget his bags? Maybe you should call him and tell him he forgot his stuff here. And I said, no, he gave those to you. And then Kyle said that I had, that there was moccasins being made and they'd have it on its way. But this one is a funny story. Kyle told nephew to get a knife to put in his tool bag because, you know, every warrior needs a knife because you can do anything with a knife. So his nephew came back. I don't know if I can get it in there. It's a pretty big knife. Came back with this knife. Holy smokes. You could tackle a bear with this. So there must be bears. Bears in the spirit world. So Kyle got all these, and oh, I was so amazed, and I was so grateful. I mean, both me and Jim were in awe. Shoot, we can't even get somebody to buy us a loaf of bread. And Kyle comes out and does this. And he's been doing everything for Jim. Jim went into the spirit world, loved, and in a good way, and the spirits were there. Jim sang a song loud with all he could in Lakota, pure in Lakota, with Kyle and nephew. Jim doesn't know any Lakota. The spirits were here. A spirit sang through him because he's going home. So I knew he was okay. And thank you, Kyle, so much. And he told me what we're supposed to do next. And I'm the one that's being not strong and not getting everything in order that we're supposed to get. But that's Jim's wedding shirt. I'm getting it ready to go to the mortuary. And these are his wedding pants. He was so proud of them and loved them because his grandson bought them for him. And he's wearing the moccasins. As soon as Kyle put the moccasins on him, he wouldn't take them off. I said, let's take them off for a minute, just change your socks. And he said, my feet don't stink. But this is, I'm getting ready for my husband. And if you guys want to feel the worst feel you can, the worst pain, a pain that hurts so bad nothing else matters. That's what I'm feeling right now. And I'm trying to be really strong and do everything I'm supposed to. But I'm so lost. I woke up twice last night calling for Jim. I said, Jim. And I said, Jim. Then I sat up to look, and I looked around, and I remembered. I remember Jim is gone. I am having such a hard time with this. They have me on anti-anxiety medicine. Or you won't even get me to stay in this apartment. I can't handle it. I'm not that strong. The best person in my life, my best friend, the one that was always there, is gone. And all I have left are all these people that say, oh, I'm your friend. Anytime you need me, call. I'll be there. Oh, you know I love you. I'm your friend. They most find it out the hard way. They ain't a fucking friend out there. There's a few brothers and sisters like Kyle and Marnie. There's a few. Kathy, Joanne. I mean, there's a lot of you that I'm proud. David Kitchen. There's more. If I didn't say your name, don't feel left out. I'm not in a good place. I'm missing my husband. I guess it's time for the next anti-anxiety. I begged everybody, my relatives, everybody, somebody come stay with me a few days, please. Help me get this stuff, get everything done. And everybody will you come over here? I can't come over there. I gotta be here to take care of what happens to my husband. And they said, can't you just call him? Coldest goddamn motherfuckers on the earth. And that's what I told him. Fuck you. And I know that's bad words. But there's people that deserve them. So I haven't eaten in about 5 days. Everybody keeps buying me all this fancy food. Look what my daughter bought me yesterday morning. Scrambled eggs, bacon, potatoes. And what's missing is what she ate out of it. I can't eat. I have no appetite. I am so hurting so bad. You know how when the doctors ask you on a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your pain? I'd rate mine 20. Better start a new chart for me, Doc. But I'm a big girl. I'll handle it. I just wish I had someone who had my back. That's okay. Jim's got my back. So anyway, I'll talk to you later. I gotta get up early. I'm going to bed. Love you all.